So as you know, I bought a car. Hey everybody, I hope that you are all doing well on this nice afternoon. Thank you so much for joining this video. If you remember, a long time ago on the channel, I introduced a car. Well, that car has been modified, interior and a bit on the exterior. I'm very excited to showcase you in this video what the car looks like. The car had to undergo a lot of things. Interior wise, I wanted to upgrade a few things. Exterior wise, I wanted to upgrade a few things. Now, before we continue and even start with the video, the only things that are remaining right now is new carbon fiber exhaust tips, a mid-resolution delete, so more sound, more horsepower, and that's kind of about it. So without further ado, sit back, relax, and let's do this. So I initially got the car from a German owner. Mazda is a Japanese brand, but the guy had it, I guess, taken and shipped to Germany, where he put the aftermarket carbon fiber exhaust tips. Those will get taken out and Akrapovic will get under. Which one? I don't know, because the size is very important. The outside of the car is what did it for me. This colorway is very hard to find because it is a very expensive extra option when you purchase the car brand new. The previous owner had made this completely to his desire. The rims on the car, well, there's only one thing to say. They are very dirty, but later upon this video, they're very clean. I gave it a car wash afterwards because, it had been like 2 months since I cleaned my car outside. I take pride and very much care into this car. I like it. The performance is very nice. It is surprisingly very comfortable, even though it has no suspension like a Audi or a Maybach. It feels like you're in a massage chair whenever I drive like 2 hours or 2.5 hours to another place. I don't even feel like I've been driving. That's how comfortable the car is. Now the interior of the car, that was more kind of like a look that I wanted. Because it's not a sports car, there are some options that you cannot add to the car, which is disappointing. But what I did add was some nice carbon fiber looks. Now, bear in mind, carbon fiber is very expensive, and genuine carbon fiber often only gets produced for like racing cars or etc. Mazda, on the other hand, you can only really buy carbon fiber spoiler, exhaust tips, and a front lip splitter, but my car is too low for that, as I do not see any point in getting that. So I decided to get some carbon fiber look for the interior, and I really like it. It looks nice. I get it that it may not be everyone's taste, but to be very honest, I don't care what you think, because it's my car at the end of the day. I did it to what I desired and what I wanted it to be, and for the rest, the car just performs so well, and it's just an amazing all-round car. It's super comfortable. It's not a race car like a, Mazda RX-8 for instance. Beautiful coupe, just an older model. But I really just like the car. I've had the car for a year and a half, and every day it just surprises me with how smooth it is on the road. The options that this car has, because you've got to understand and realize this car is 7 years old already. And I went with my cousin to pick up his car the other time, and his car is a 2020, and now is a 2012 Kia. And that car of his cost half of what mine cost, and has literally almost everything that my car has in options. But I guess at the end of the day, you are paying for the branding and the safety as well, because Mazda is a known brand for like one of the most reliable budget cars and just etc. And I know what you may think, why did I choose this car, or why did I choose Mazda? Well, it's an interesting one. So my initial plan was first to look into an Audi A5. The thing is, they're all high mileage. They have nothing on board, and insurance is just heavy. Insurance is one of the most expensive things in the Netherlands. Besides the vehicle payments and everything else, insurance is a fraud in this case. Yeah, what I pay a month is not like too bad. The older you get, the more free years that you don't claim. The cheaper it gets in advance, but it's still bullshit what you pay for insurance because you never get that money back. And I'm definitely one person of many that thinks if you pay that certain amount of money a month and you never use it, it'd be nice to get like 50% back, but no, that's not how it works in this country. They fuck you over with literally everything, and I'm very sorry for my harsh language, but it's just the truth. Welcome to the Dutch people, where you get screwed over everything. You think something is free in this country? No, there's always an addertje onder het gras. There's always a snake on the grass. This car just stands out for me from all the other cars because of its color, because of the specs. It looks very aggressive now. The most ideal thing would have been this had been a turbo. Then I could have had stage tuning too, and I would have probably been able to get 220 horsepower and 240 newton meters of torque. But you know what? I could always one day screw around and say, you know what? Get a 2.5 liter 5-cylinder turbo from RS3, engine swap it, and put 350 horsepower, 500 plus newton meters of torque in the Mazda. Could you imagine having a Mazda CX-3 and it's a sleeper, like it's a sleeper killer? Like imagine an old generation R8 V10 in that sucker. Holy shit, that would take off. But no, I get it. It's not the fastest car, but again, the Netherlands is a country where you can't really drive fast in general, so whenever I see people driving RS3s and Golf Rs, I feel like it's a waste of money because there are hardly any 130 roads, 150 roads. They don't exist, will never exist. You really want to go crazy, you have to go to the Autobahn. I do have a couple of things I wanted to showcase you up close. As you saw, this was one of the things that I thought was nice for the climate control chains. It's plastic carbon fiber look. Again, you have a racing car, you probably have real genuine carbon fiber, but it's also great for weight because it is very, very light, and it's just a very good car. If you're looking for a reliable car, then because I like Mazda, suggest the Mazda. But okay, besides that, we have this. Now this was also a thing that's said to be for the Mazda CX-3. However, when I got it, tried to fit it on the steering wheel, it didn't fit. Mazda 3X Sailor, which was my fault. I read it as Mazda CX-3, so that's one thing I wasted my money on. And then this thing was also really, really dope. However, on further notice and inspecting the item, I found out that if I put this on the spot where it's supposed to go above the climate control, I lose all functionality and ability to use my heated seats. So I was like, no thank you, I'm not gonna put that crap on my car. I like my heated seats pretty much all the time, summer, but especially winter. Trust me, having heated seats is a blessing in air conditioning. The car pretty much is done. There is nothing else really to add except new exhaust tips which are going to be Akrapovic. And the other thing is some new indicators at the front and then a mid-rest delete. And that's kind of about it. There is nothing else to add. I already have a race intake. I already have this and this and that. There is nothing else to add to this car. And I don't, oh no, that's not true. Maybe, what is it called, a steady aim, or so starlight haven or something in the car. You know what a Rolls Royce has. That is a potential that I might consider in the roof. But I don't know. I think like it might look a bit tacky because, no offense, Mazda's a great brand, a great car, but it's still a Mazda at the end of the day. It's not a Maybach, it's not a Mercedes, it's not a Golf or Audi, so it might look really odd having a star roof in a Mazda, but it could be nice. A thing that I've also considered is potentially ambient lights, but then again, I feel like all those things would like distract me during driving, especially ambient lights, like lighting up under my feet on the dash. It might be very, very distracting for me personally, but who knows. But that's about it. Let me know what you would rate my car down in the comments below, And maybe I will honestly one day put an engine swap in it. Could you imagine a Hellcat engine in the Mazda? Yo, with the whiny noise. That would be honestly really dope. But yeah, that is my car. Now, a very long time ago, I did a bunch of series of rating people, their physique and appearance, and cars. If you have a dope ass car you'd like to share to me, you can send it on my Instagram or on my Snapchat. I don't really mind. And show me what car you have. Without further ado, really hope you guys enjoyed. I'm glad and I'm very proud of the achievement that I have with this car. I've driven it since the last time that I showed it a lot. Like a crazy ton. I tank about every week. Yeah, let's just say I like to use my flippers. I like to downshift and I like to upshift a lot, which is really unique about this one. A lot of models don't have gear shifters. This one happened to have gear shifters, which is it's a nice little touch. It's a really nice touch when you want the engine to make a whiny noise high in its revs. But anyways, really hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Hey, have an amazing day. Ciao, ciao.